Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Babajide. I talk about thriving in Canada. I also talk about finance. I talk about mindset. How many of you want to retire by the age of 50? Assuming everything works together for you and you find yourself retiring latest by 50. And for the rest of your life, you can travel wherever you want to travel, support any cause you want to support without having to think about money. Assuming by the age of 50, you don't have to think about money again because you've got everything sorted out. If you are living in Canada, you must have discovered this trend that we have quite a number of elderly people in their 60, 65, 70 years old who are still actively working, who cannot afford to retire. I have seen quite a number of people like that. Like, what should they have done better when they were younger, when they were in their 20s or in their 30s? And some of these people actually started working as early as 18. However, at 60, at 65, at 70 years of age, they are still yet to be able to retire. Can this narrative be changed? What can we younger people do differently such that by the time we are 50, we already have enough investment, okay, to retire on, such that we don't necessarily have to go to work to keep up with the living expenses. Living expenses keep increases and it's not going to reduce even when you retire, and you got to know that. Can we have a situation where we have enough investment that pays us monthly income, which is equivalent to our current salary, thereby making working a 9 to 5 something that is optional? Yeah, that's the kind of life I am building right now. And this is the journey I've embarked on. I've decided to create a financial freedom pathway for myself through passive income, okay, by investing in myself, by taking on the right strategy. One of the strategy I'm sharing on this platform, on this channel, is taking responsibility for your finance. If you don't take responsibility for your finance, nobody will take responsibility for your finance yourself. So today I want to talk about I want to walk you through Wealthsimple. I have once talked about Wealthsimple, their digital platform that they are empowering people to literally build their financial future. Recently, they did a conference about making your banks an optional, making your bank optional. Like, would you really need your bank in the nearest future? So Wealthsimple is building a platform that's going to take you from where you are to where you want to be. They're like a partner on the journey to financial freedom, financial security, financial independence. Okay, so more than your regular bank. Okay, Wealthsimple is transforming how banking, how individuals, okay, handle their finance. There are a lot of shortcomings with the current traditional banks that Wealthsimple have discovered, and they are solving and they are filling that gap. For example, Wealthsimple have decided to remove fees and commissions that eat deep into people's investment. For example, savings account. When was the last time you get something significant interest on your savings account in your traditional bank? Practically, you cannot remember because it's too small to notice. But companies, digital platforms like Wealthsimple, okay, they are more than a bank. What they are doing currently is taking back everything that the traditional bank have taken from you over the years. So they are just like making you get a reward for the money you have in your account. Okay, traditional banks, instead of giving to you, they take more from you through their fees, monthly fees, charges, and so on. But Wealthsimple is a game changer. It is literally helping you have value for what you have. Okay, Wealthsimple literally rewards you for having money in your account, for having your money, makes your money works for you. So I will be walking you through. If you are new to Wealthsimple, I'll be walking you through its platform. Wealthsimple is um they are like a digital platform, digital finance platform that helps you to literally uh have unlimited, okay, let me say, their digital platform, digital financial platform that helps you achieve your financial goals without having to worry about uh the fees and the charges that normal banks do charge you. So for example, I have a savings account, a checking account with Wealthsimple. uh this is an example of an account that I have with Wealthsimple, where the monthly fee is zero. I do not bother, I do not worry about the fees. I do not bother about the security of my I'm not bothered or be questioned whether the account is secured, because Wealthsimple has built security into its account, into its platform, that gives its customers rest of mind. And some people wonder if your money is insured. Yeah, Wealthsimple insures customers' deposit to the tune of $1 million. That's about like times two of what traditional bank does. So when you log into your Wealthsimple account, you will find a platform like this, where you can add your money, where you can move uh, your money. You can also um at a glance see all your account types. So it has a checking account, TFSA. You can open a TFSA with Wealthsimple. You can open an RESP account. So if you want to add multiple accounts, there are an option for you to add an account. You just click an account. So it will ask you which account would you like to open, whether you are saving out for the long run or building your first emergency fund. Our accounts can help you get most out of your uh money. So we have it as the most popular categories which most people do check, which is the checking, the TFSA, the non-registered account. So it says so this is what I've been trying to explain to you all along. For example, its checking account has no monthly fee. Currently, I am being charged like up to $18 per month in one of the traditional banks that I use. However, with Wealthsimple, you have no monthly fee. In addition to that, you have high interest on your uh on your everyday spending account. So here is the interest that you get if you open a checking account with Wealthsimple. You have up to 1.75% on interest on your savings account and up to 1% cashback. In addition to the fact that there is no monthly fee, minimum balance. Isn't that exciting? So including with that, you can open a tax-free savings account. This is one of the things I preach. If you want to build your wealth in Canada, tax-free savings account is a tool, is a vehicle that is well suited to carry you from where you are right now to the financial future you want to have. I think each year, each year you have a contribution room of about $7,000. Yeah, I think so, $7,000. So last year I think it was $7,000. This year as well is $7,000. So you can always confirm how much room you have from the CRA, so you could inform how much you can contribute, so such that you do not exceed your contribution rule. Because if you exceed your contribution rule in your TFSA account, you will be charged. You will have there's a penalty. There's a penalty that you have to pay, and doesn't worth it. So if you want to contribute to your TFSA, you need to understand that it has a limit, 7,000 per year, which is what is already here. Contribute up to $7,000 per year. You can withdraw anytime, any moment, tax free. So your capital gain, your interest, whatever you accrue, you grow, in your tax-free savings account is free of charge. It is not going to be taxed by the CRA, and of course must be at least uh of 18 years of age. What about RRSP? With Wealthsimple, you can open your registered savings account. It's a tax-friendly retirement account that lets you invest and save for the long term. No taxes on gains. Contributes up to 31,560 per year. That's like 80% of your previous year's annual income. And then you can transfer to your RRF after retirement. So that's popular segments. How about spending and saving? You have a checking account, like I said before. You have a USD savings account. You can create a USD savings account with Wealthsimple. So, like I said earlier on, these are the this is the comprehensive type of list of account, comprehensive list of account that you can open with Wealthsimple. You can open, like I said before, TFSA, the non-registered account, joint non-registered accounts, FHSA, the first home savings account, RESP, joint RRSP, non-registered margin RRSP, spousal RRSP, LIRA, that's locked-in retirement account, registered retirement income fund, life income fund. So, guys, what I'm saying here is all you need to do is to have a goal. If you are single, probably you will not need an RESP because you do not probably have a child. Or if you are single and you have a child, because there are single people that have kids. So, depending on your goal, if your goal includes your children, you have a tool in the RRSP to help save for your kids' education, because your kids' education is going to be it's going to require a significant investment as they grow. So you want to start putting something aside and let it grow as they grow in age. So probably your goal is to buy your first home, a first property in Canada. FHSA is a tool to help you get it done faster. You will be on the advantage side if you use these tools compared with somebody that's not using these tools. Just like AI is not going to replace somebody using it. The person using AI, artificial intelligence, is going to replace somebody not using it. Because when it comes to productivity, the person using AI will be more productive than the other person that's not using AI. And therefore, there will be naturally a displacement. So in building wealth in Canada, in achieving your financial goal, you need these tools. You cannot do these tools. You cannot do without these tools. Yeah. So this is how I see it. I have a goal. I need something. I need a tool that could help me achieve this goal faster. And that's what Wealthsimple is all about. That whatever your financial goals is, whether it's a personal goal, whether it's a family goal, whether it's for your children, whether it's for your retirement, whether it's to grow passive income, whatever your financial goals are, Wealthsimple is like a one-stop up to get all your needs met. So that's why Wealthsimple is say probably you might not require your traditional bank in the true sense. Okay, as time goes on, it may take a while before you could actually dissociate from your traditional bank, but it's just a matter of time. When you have a platform that is not charging you monthly fee, but instead is giving you back interest on the money you have, that's firstly, your deposit is insured to the tune of $1 million, which is like times 2 of the traditional bank. When you have a platform that could also enable you obtain credit, okay, like you have in your traditional bank, okay, that credit is a new introduction that Wealthsimple announced recently in its conference. Okay, having all these benefits, why should I still stay with my traditional bank? And of course, when it comes to your paycheck, you can have it directly deposited into Wealthsimple. So in many dimensions, you get to discover that Wealthsimple has an advantage, superior advantage, okay, over the traditional bank. So we get to give you confidence that your financial future is possible. Okay, This is a tool that the older generations were not exposed to. This is a tool that were not available, let's say 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago. So this is an advantage that you have over somebody in their 60s, 70s that can't retire because they could not afford to retire. But if you are in your 20, you're a teenager, you are in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, you have this tool to help you get ahead. So what you have to do is to get more information on this tool and how it can fit into your long-term financial goal. This video is not a financial advice, as I'm not a financial advisor, but I want to stimulate your interest in such a way that you will get back, think about Wealthsimple tools, okay, that has created, and strategize and check how it fits into your long-term financial goal and get on board it before it is too late. Time is not on your side. Time is your greatest asset and it waits for no one. Okay, so I hope I've been able to share my thoughts on Wealthsimple financial tools with you. So hopefully I'll do more videos to explain how I'm using Wealthsimple for my investments. So thank you for watching this video. Please like it, subscribe to my channel to get more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Bye.